Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Samantha. This is your inspiration station, but this video is falling into an Instagram ad fun time experiment, I guess. I'm running a different one at the same time where I don't know who's going up first, but today this is one that I saw a few different brands come out with. I caved and I got Inkbox tattoos. I got the package, but I didn't physically open it yet. Here for now. They come in little packets like this. Oh, so cute. If you have never heard of Inkbox or anything of this sort, it feels like a semi-permanent tattoo, temporary tattoo, but the adult version. It is water resistant, lasts 1 to 2 weeks. It's cruelty-free and develops in 24 hours. I'm just reading the back here. If you've been here, you know that I'm not exactly afraid of tattoos. I have quite many on my body. I feel like the appeal of these semi-permanent sort of temporary tattoos is that you get to test out the sort of the feeling of being committed to a tattoo, or either that or the placement of a tattoo. And I have 20 tattoos, so I'm not exactly afraid of commitment. There is some placements that I've always wanted tattoos, but they're more public. The majority of my tattoos are on my arms. I have a couple on my legs, a couple on my back. For the most part, if I'm wearing like 3/4 sleeve, you can't see any of my tattoos. So I don't know if I'm afraid to have tattoos in more public spots, but right now when I'm starting this video, we're in quarantine, so I wanted to test out the spots that I've been afraid of with these temporary tattoos, with designs that are similar to what I would get there, to see if they're decent. But I also just wanted to test out the product to see how long it lasts and if it's like a fun thing to actually do, or we can see if it's just a waste of my money. Let's get inked. Each packet comes with a primer wipe, which helps smooth and hydrate your skin, ensuring optimal tattoo application. The directions on how to apply them, and aftercare, which is funny. I'm a pro at aftercare of real tattoos. Let's see if I can take care of these ones okay. Oh, you have to leave on for 60 minutes. What? Oh, it even has the tattoo longevity estimate on how long a fresh look and how long a faded look would be. My hair also definitely is going like Wendy's Pivy Long stuff. Okay, real quick. The designs that I got, let me just show you. I got 2 roses, and I don't know if it'll end up being roses that I would get in this area, but I don't really, even at my skinniest, my collarbones don't stick out, but I thought it would be cute to have like collarbone-esque tattoos, and I don't know if it would even be flowers, and I don't want it to be like a full chest piece, but I just wanted something that's like, ooh, that is more, you would see it in most of my shirts because it's right here. So I just want to see if I'd be comfortable with a design there at all. And then the other one that I got, let me take this jacket off real quick. I do have a tattoo tour on my channel. If you want, I will link it and put a card here. Another one that I was debating is a Metatron's cube tattoo, because I want this whole section of my arm to be sort of the spiritual but also like witchy section of my arm. I already have like something that's a nod to my love of the spiritual world, even though Ouija boards are not safe. One of the things that I wanted to get was the Metatron's cube, which is named after the archangel Metatron, who watches over the flow of energy in creation and provides a connection to the divine. To give you an exact meaning, but they named this design Boole after George Boole, an English mathematician who worked in fields of different equations and algebraic logic. They look pretty similar. This one is a little bit more public. I wanted to have one of the tips of the design kind of poke out onto my hand, like here, like boop, boop, boop. So I'll see if I hate that. So let's get into it. So welcome to my bathroom. I don't know how the audio is going to be in here, and I'm also using a new camera. Whoa. Figured I would walk you through the application process. It says to do the primer wipe. I'm also doing the very YouTuber thing of looking at myself in the viewfinder instead of the actual camera. But it says to exfoliate area with primer wipe for 30 seconds. Place Tattoo sticky side down, peel off tattoo border. Okay, so that's what it's like. It's kind of hard to see. Nope, no turning back now. There we go. Woo. My collarbones have just never been prominent, and I don't think they ever will be. Prime the other side. Woo-dee-doo-doo-doo. So now it's gonna be hard to like make them look right together. I have to get them like even, and it's hard to see the design and everything, and there's a glare because of my ring light. Second verse, same as the first. I think that looks right. Is it right though? Oh, it's on now, so if it's not right, it's not right. Oh, it's not right. That's okay. Looking straight ahead, this one's definitely lower and could be tilted up more. Real quick, my cat punched me in the eye. It's been 24 hours, and as you can see, it is pretty opaque, but it's so blown out, and I don't know what happened. I really don't. If you look, I don't know if it's because I slept funny, but it almost like like how did that print up there? I just don't get it. But the lines on this are pretty blown out as well, which I don't know if that was something I did wrong or if it was just the tattoo's quality. What's extra fun about this is that like I was doing this because I didn't expect to go back to work for another few weeks, and I got a phone call that I'm going back next week. So a lot of my shirts don't cover this. So I mean, I'll really have to decide if I like the placement, but I don't like the tattoo. Okay, I just wanted to film a quick update because I'm going back to work tomorrow, and the status of my tattoos now, this one is starting to break up and like flake off. It's not, or not like off, but it's just starting to become patchy. I don't know if I'm just misinformed, but I thought that it was just going to fade first, not kind of like rub off. But this is like benefit of the doubt where my sleeve would hit on most items because it's my wrist, obviously. But these guys still going strong. Kind of unfortunately, because these are the ones that came out worse. And the lines are just getting more blown out rather than fading. Like if you can see that happened over here as well. Pulling on it isn't gonna help. But I'm grateful that one, our office is not open to the public. Moral of the story is I'm lucky that I feel like I won't be judged for my terrible temporary tattoo experience. I mean, it could be user error. Like, I don't know if I just applied them incorrectly, but I tried to follow the instructions as much as possible. And I've seen like all the ads since, like I maybe got like 1 or 2 a week of any sort of temporary tattoo ad. And now I get consistent Inkbox advertisements on YouTube videos, on Facebook, Instagram, just constantly. So it's like living through my potential mistakes because all of their advertisements, it comes out clean and crisp and bold, and mine's just like, this one's blown out and re-stamped and the stem broke, and this one is rubbing off instead of fading. Again, pure science of temporary tattoos. I understand that it's probably just rubbing off from the sleeve. I just thought it was a different formula of ink, if that makes any sense. As of tomorrow, it will have been a week since I applied them. I'm just gonna give a week update now because I'm gonna cover them all tomorrow when I go back to work. Okay, first of all, tell me my hair isn't super cute. Alien cadet lady. All right, so a little update. This is like essentially gone. Like, she's hanging on, but you have no idea what that would be. These, like say this one, as it started to fade, like the blowout lines were fading first. Also, yes, my hands are definitely purple because of my hair. It never looks as purple on camera as it actually is. I actually started to like it more, but they're staying forever. This guy is starting to lose its power. This one's still pretty opaque. It's been a week and a half, and I'm trying so hard to wear things that cover up these ones. And like for work, it's been hard because it's starting to get warm and I walk to work every day. I just find it funny that like I liked these ones more as they faded because the blown out lines were the first parts to go, and now it's the actual lines. And like this never did anything like that, it just started flaking off. But that's a week and a half update. I will update you at 2 weeks or whenever I see the next full change. Also, hold on. Oh, there you can see how purple my hair is, but look at this angel. I'm terrible at vlogging. I'm also terrible at not looking at myself. Look at those pores. Gross. Okay, as my final thoughts, the last update, as you can see, they are all gone. It lasted exactly 2 weeks to the day. The wrist one did go a lot faster, like it was really speckly for the last few days, and then these ones, it took a while for them to get to that phase. Do I think they're fun? Yes. Do I think it's a fun idea to test out the commitment of a tattoo, the placement of a tattoo? Yes. Is it worth the money? No. You're better off just getting like a 50-cent one from like a grocery store, like, you know, when you put in liqueurs and you're like, gonna put it like, or is that, am I dating myself? Do they still have those? Okay. Because it honestly could have been my application error, but they kind of looked like garbage with the lines. Like it just blew out both of them, like the lines. So I don't think it was like one area versus the other. And like one of the designs, like I physically don't know how it happened, but like the design imprinted above itself, and I don't think that's it is fun. It just seems like a waste of money, and it was my own money, not yours, so I'm telling you to not waste your money on it. But tattoos are also a lot of money, so I guess in some contexts it's worth it is what I'm saying. But if you are interested in like the actual product, I don't want to talk shit about them, but I'd honestly give it like a 6 out of 10. There we go, 6 out of 10 overall. Because I did find out that I do like those placements. Like I talked about it like every day. Do you think this looks okay? I love it. Do you like I don't think it'd be flowers, so I don't know what it would be, but I do really like the placement there, and I found that out. Though I was embarrassed to have them at work, only because they looked so bad and the angles were off. Did you like my fake tattoos? Oh, she gave me a... What's that supposed to mean? Words, Graves, words. I already said they looked like garbage. You're not gonna offend me. She gave me another. So yeah, moral of the story, fun, not worth it.
She put her butthole on Stitch.
Oh no! Anyways, I hope you like this little experiment. If there's any other products that you want me to try that you've been curious about that aren't super expensive, I guess, let me know, because I'm willing to try anything once. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're into this kind of thing. I've been having fun doing random videos like this. With that, stay positive, my friends, and have a wonderful last day.